On November 24, 1971, a man walked into an airport and bought a one-way ticket. Nothing about him seemed unusual. He wore a suit, a tie, and carried a briefcase. To everyone around him, he looked like an ordinary businessman. A few hours later, he would commit one of the most famous crimes in American history, and then disappear forever. His name, or at least the name he used, was D.B. Cooper. And more than 50 years later, nobody knows what happened to him. If you enjoy documentaries about history, mysteries, psychology, and the hidden stories that shaped our world, consider subscribing. New documentaries are released every week. The story began aboard Northwest Orient Flight 305. The plane was traveling from Portland to Seattle. Shortly after takeoff, Cooper handed a note to a flight attendant. At first, she assumed it was a phone number. Instead, it contained a message. He claimed to have a bomb. Cooper calmly opened his briefcase and revealed what appeared to be explosives. Then he made his demands. $200,000 in cash and 4 parachutes. Remarkably, he remained calm throughout the entire ordeal. Passengers were largely unaware of what was happening. The plane landed in Seattle. Authorities provided the money and parachutes. Passengers were released. The aircraft then took off again. Only a handful of people remained on board. Somewhere over the dark forests of the Pacific Northwest, Cooper put on a parachute, opened the rear stairway, and jumped into the night. He took the ransom money with him. The conditions were terrible. Strong winds, cold temperatures, heavy rain. Many investigators assumed he could not have survived. Yet no body was ever found. No parachute was recovered. No convincing evidence ever proved what happened after the jump. The FBI launched one of the largest investigations in its history. Thousands of suspects were considered. Hundreds were interviewed. For decades, investigators followed leads across the country. But the mystery only grew. Then, in 1980, a young boy discovered a small amount of decaying ransom money buried along a riverbank. The serial numbers matched the money given to Cooper. It was the first major breakthrough, and also one of the most confusing. The discovery created more questions than answers. How did the money get there? What happened to the rest? Did Cooper survive, or did the money simply wash downstream? No one knew. Over the years, countless theories emerged. Some believed Cooper died during the jump. Others believed he escaped and lived a normal life. Books were written. Documentaries were produced. Amateur investigators joined the search. Yet the mystery remained unsolved. In 2016, after decades of investigation, the FBI officially suspended active efforts to solve the case. The mystery of D.B. Cooper remains one of the greatest unsolved crimes in American history. Perhaps that's why the story continues to fascinate people. It has all the ingredients of a perfect mystery. A daring crime, a vanishing suspect, a missing fortune, and no definitive ending. More than 50 years later, one question remains. Did D.B. Cooper survive? Nobody knows. And that's exactly what keeps the legend alive. If you enjoyed this documentary, subscribe for more stories about history, mysteries, psychology, and the hidden forces shaping our world. Thanks for watching.